While Zeb is standing up going to get more sushi, we are live. I'm Tom, and these are my friends, the Scruffy Ruffians.
Hey! -1.
You guys got a lion and a turtle.
Yeah.
You cruising through the city of Lost.
Guys, I think we're lost.
And you feel like it could be your imagination, but it seems to you like some of the dock workers, some of the street workers, some of the people attending, say, their last graveyard shift on the end of the day, they seem to be holding their heads a little bit higher. They seem to be a little bit more ambitious, a little bit more excited today. It is dingy and very poorly lit. Behind the counter is a tall, burly human with long brown hair and very dark eyes, whose it appears to you is counting the money for the end of the day. We're closed. The panel flips around. You noticed a little bit of color down in the bottom right corner. You find in your hand a small tuft of orange and red.
Does it seem at all like magical in nature? Or
Magical hair.
I'm just trying to figure out what I can roll to like
You
sort
don't
of
think
check
that
it out a bit
seems
more.
to more knowledge. You don't seem to. You don't. I can English.
Sometimes.
It doesn't, in fact, seem all that much more magical than the average hair.
Okay.
Good recovery.
You shuffle around it, and you see some in the dust and dirt on the bottom. You find some feline prints, and as you're shuffling along, you find a pair of glasses sitting down near the hole.
I'll make my way back inside and walk through the front door, making
Okay.
eye contact with the shop owner and be like, did this tabaxi happen to wear glasses?
Yeah. Seems like they did. Given the mud in the rain
The amount of time.
and the hundreds of footprints in this sort of alley, you
Tracks
don't
would
think
be
there's anything that's...
Muddled. Sorry.
Get it? Because like mud. You roll on up to one of the seedier, like homebrew sort of joints.
Yeah.
A place that
Just like this game.
imports.
Sorry.
The individual's face relaxes and smiles very gently. You know, I think I might be able to remember. Turns around and pulls off a very expensive bottle of alcohol and says, "But I think this might help."
Is this a drinking contest? Or am
So-
I being told to buy? Or am I being implied?
You're being told by.
Alright, how much is that?
You see, it turns around and the shelf is somewhere in the 1,000 to 1,500s. It's about 3,000. Times are tough nowadays.
Yeah, we're all friends here, and I, as if reaching out for, I tap his hand and cast friends.
Ah!
Should have
I
opened
love
with
this
that.
game.
Yes,
And after a minute, they are aware that you just use magic to influence them.
yes, but in the meantime, they treat me as a friendly character.
But after that minute, if the creature is
Yep.
prone to violence, it might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution in other ways. Do with that what you will.
Yes, that's why I said it kind of burns the contact when I do it.
Maybe not necessarily.
Persuasion or deception?
Dealer's choice. I think both is fine.
Either way, it's a 26.
All right. Pours you each a glass and says, "You know, there was a tabaxi who came through.
15 seconds.
I told them to buzz right off.
Mhm.
Told them they weren't allowed around here. Didn't know them. Didn't want their fence. They told me they'd be heading out east.
I start walking away.
Told me they'd be heading out east.
I'm gonna load up the squirt gun with my face forgetting potion.
Your what?
Yes!
As I hear that the conversation, we just got the information that I need.
Okay.
And as everyone starts to just walk away from the stand, I'd like to just kind of squirt this guy in the face.
Make a ranged attack roll.
That's a natural 20.
Critical face forgiven.
They blink twice, and they seem a little dazed. And oh no. They feel a little woozy, and then they blink several times, and you see them start breathing in and out rapidly and starting to panic. Davis?
I just I slide the 200 extra gold that I had out, slide across the table, and vanish into the crowd.
Just gonna pull him by the arm and walk away.
You hear this person breathing in and out, panicking. And understanding the way that this potion works that you do, you are not confident that they will be able to remember what happened at the beginning of this event at the end of it. In fact, with a natural 20, you're pretty sure they won't. My goodness, that was brutal. All that for less than the amount of money that we gave to a family with a dog.
Yeah.
Our viewership. Everyone, our viewership. Look at our viewership.
Yeah.
Skyrocketing.
Look at that. Okay?
Got the cat.
I would like to find an alleyway.
Okay, hold on.
Oh no.
I feel like we've got
we
an
all live on the
apartment.
same apartment floor where we live across the hall like in Friends, and Google just lives in the backyard.
where you walk in and there's a laugh track that plays.
Exactly.
You would not believe the people I poisoned.
More work.
Yeah.
With what's about to happen, there's always more work. Thank you for giving me the time. He ruffles under the bar and pulls out a pair of envelopes and hands them to you. One says the Northwest Beholder, and the other says the Breaker's Breach News.
60 square feet.
Maybe. You got like a solid 100.
Ooh. Oh,
So-
70 of it is a hallway.
100, and they've almost got the indoor plumbing installed,
Ooh,
but not
almost.
The wall is open where it should be.
That's great. I've lived in places like this.
Their life. And as you are getting ready to go to bed, you set it fairly quietly, and you hear a story being run on rising tensions coming from the docks, along with a couple of stories about some upcoming fancy parties and a couple of advertisements for various alcohols and different beverages, and it lapses into a story of the 25th anniversary of a disaster on the mainland. You go to sleep.
Okay. Can I, before I go to sleep, shift it to, is there like a sports station that might be saying things about brawl ball, so I can maybe learn a little bit as I'm passing out?
Give me a roll.
Where's the brawl ball
17.
station?
What do I add to it?
17 is excellent. Oh, goodness gracious. That very quick, very excitable.
Someone scored!
Yeah.
While he's figuring out breakfast, I'm going to kind of look at a map of the city, figure out where the Northwest Beholder and Breaker's Breach News are.
The Northwest Beholder is in the upper city.
Mm-hmm.
It is in Hightown.
Okay.
The Breaker's Breach News will be in Breaker's Breach, which is a different city, somewhere down here.
Okay. So that's the train ticket that'll be reimbursed.
That's the one.
All right.
One
Actually,
person. I don't know why you keep getting in the trunk. I was too afraid to say anything.
We also
yeah.
do have someone who does technically have some kind of skill in vehicle mechanics. Google,
Yes,
unless I'm mistaken.
that is correct.
Google is skillful in bicycle repair.
Those are the same thing.
That's amazing. You roll up and you know that the Northwest Beholder is in one of the most prestigious parts of town.
On the southeastern side of town, funnily enough.
All the way on the top of the cliffs, there is a sort of a square that you approach as you're going through much nicer houses, some very fancy apartments, and some
Bang, crunch, bang.
and frankly some roads that are much nicer than anything you guys have driven on.
Everybody is staring at us as we drive through this neighborhood, by the way.
Yeah, you're passing like some like sleek sort of 1920s looking
Grind it till you find
cars
it.
rolling through, and these like big tall like Art Deco buildings as you're rolling up the hillsides.
Oh, what illusion!
And you find yourselves in a square, and this square has a number of prestigious buildings. There is a very nice bank, a hospital, a
very nice bank, you say.
We definitely have maps of that bank pinned up in the apartment.
City Hall is here, and in fact, that is the last building before you get to the cliffs. That building actually looks out over the cliffs and out to the ocean. And there is, of course, the Northwest Beholder, which is a very nice-looking newspaper that sits, a few doors away in the square.
We definitely take the car around the corner,
Yes.
like another block, and get out.
Oh,
and then
you're
put the
not
car away.
you're not parking it
No.
right in front of
Toss the
it.
keys to the
Oh,
building.
God, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we
Keep
park
it
around
warm
there
for
and
me.
just
The-
throw that disguise on.
Is there any dark alleys nearby?
There
Graph the face to my.
there are alleys, but dark alleys is not perhaps the right word in the morning sunshine. Everything is more spacious up here. Everything is a little bit more
do it in the car
easier to
before we get
navigate,
out.
a little bit easier to see.
Anybody that is particularly well dressed that is walking without any sort of entourage?
This guy.
Oh
my God.
Yes. You see an individual in a nice tweed coat checking their pocket watch, seeming to be on their way to work in the bank.
Howdy, partner. I got some good product for you in the car over here. I see you. You look like you got a little bit of cash on you.
The person, sort of pulls their nose up. Excuse me, I do not have time for you.
What do you mean you don't got time for me, sir? I just got something to show you real quick. We're over here.
Would you like to roll a persuasion check?
Can I roll a deception check?
Yes. But this person does not trust you. Go ahead and take that with disadvantage, please.
Sure. That's a 10. That's a 10, which means I have an 18.
The person realizes that you are not a threat, and pulls out a pocket watch. Fine.
I'm gonna put my mask on his face.
What does that do to someone who's alive?
It immediately cuts off their breathing.
They have no mouth, no nose, no eyes.
I'd like to,
see any of this?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are in the car. Presumably, they walk around.
Oh my God!
And, they get him on the hood. Okay,
I'm gonna get out of the car.
that's not gonna do it. They are struggling, and you see them panicking and trying to push against you.
I'm going to attempt to separate Rain from this man, this innocent man. Jesus Christ!
Is there time to stop him before it starts ripping off his face?
You
or
think that anyone would be able to stop it? You're probably gonna want to talk to Ray about it, though. Ray, what the fuck are you doing?
It's a little late now.
What the fuck?
Well, I thought we were all getting our disguises on.
All right, that's episode
I
3.
can disguise you.
And
Fucking
we're kind of in PvP. They are making their second check. They did not make it. Riley is attempting. I'm sorry. Temerity is attempting to pull off the mask. Brandon, what are you doing? If he gets it off, he's gonna be okay. Just so you know.
Yeah.
What's going on out here?
It is 13.
Riley.
Natural 1.
Okay. Riley, you attempt to pull the mask off of his face, but Brandon, you sort of just pull him out of the way, and Riley, you go sort of in your panic. You sort of go splaying on the hood of the car.
What is my bonus to strength?
Oh my god.
1. I need to roll 2 19s. 16.
16 versus.
Wait, no, 13.
13 versus Brandon's dirty 20. You struggle a bit, and this person expires in front of you. And Brandon, you bend down, and you peel off the mask. You see the face is smooth, and this is added to the booklet that you have of people's faces. Yes, Google.
I'd like to use my reaction.
This man's face?
Yeah, I did.
You don't have any other rich-looking people in those faces in there?
I've been here for 4 months.
All right, Google. Bearing in mind,
I'd sort of throw up over in the corner, of the, like in the alley.
I'd like to disrobe him and
sure.
put his garb on.
Sure, you successfully do. You got all this stuff. Is in the. You want
Are
him in the
there
trunk of
any
the car?
civilians
No.
around walking down the street or anything?
I mean, it's morning, but most people are at work already.
Did anybody hear us screaming at this man?
Nothing
pretty
more.
muffled.
I mean, we were screaming at rain, but okay.
So, should we chop him up or what?
I get in the car.
I'm
That was
using
a
my
joke.
reaction to raise him as a fungal zombie.
I leave.